It's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a little different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options.
When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity.
They've got Porzingis, Holiday out there with MP. Then it's Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the three. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And it's Schroeder missing. And so MP will bring it up for Boston. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand.
That is the unselfishness you'd love to see. MP, do your thing.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons. Passes it to Claxton. And here is Johnson. Kicks it to Simmons. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics leading by 20. To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Schroeder against Holiday. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Out to Porzingis, all alone. Good, and it's MP picking up. The assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. Rebound Boston. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Thomas. Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's MP. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Timeout called, the Nets. teams will make substitutions. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Well, you look at Claxton, second in the NBA, a great defender.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And here is Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Feeds it to Simmons. Shot to stop the run. And Boston with the rebound. Over in the corner, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis with a screen on Simmons. Outside, Porzingis. MP up top. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
This is MP at his absolute dominant best right now. He is in complete command of the basketball.
Puts it up from 15, and too long on the shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Brown finds MP. Driving in. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 28 points for MP. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. The Nets making the switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Celtics shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Porzingis with a screen on Schroeder. Lob pass to Porzingis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. A 3 from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 34.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Schroeder. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A floater, and he sinks the layup. MP's got 36.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
MP against Schroeder. The pass to Claxton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play fake. racing up to the basket.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Outside for Thomas. Back to Schroeder.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Here's MP. Plays it up off the glass. MP's got 38 points. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thomas against White. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Thomas.
3 points.
Thomas got his 4th assist in this one. And here's MP for what a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Celtics. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And Shaq, any of these you're looking forward to?
I just look forward to working games with you, EJ, old buddy, old pal. Right, Kenny?
What? I was looking at my phone. What are you talking about?
Aw, thanks, big fella. Forget you, Jet. And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Nets.
If you can't get stops, you can't get wins. I'm not seeing the fight, the fire. Time to get angry. Otherwise, we can call it now.
Some tough love from Dr. O'Neal. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas, and it's Claxton in at the 5. Thomas passes to Bridges. Back to Thomas. To the inside, Claxton. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Schroeder against Porzingis. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
First one falls for him. You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the Smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
Schroeder hits them both. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
A nice shot by Tatum.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Thomas from the arc. And the Nets miss again.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Back to MP. And they double up MP. Right side, White. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Thomas against MP. Now Claxton. He's got 13. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0-for-4 in this half. Brutal.
MP kicks to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
MP again. Schroeder. Outside Thomas. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Well, you look at Claxton, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He did miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Thomas against White, puts up a deep 3, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And Simmons, he's checked in for the Nets. The drive by MP uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 48.
What you love there is MP absorbs the contact on the drive, stays focused, and finishes.
Schroeder looking over the floor. MP against Simmons. Kicks it out to Schroeder, trying to get something going. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 14 points for the game.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Simmons passes to Claxton. Pass to Bridges. Schroeder outside. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. How he did last season. He was around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And that one is good.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Simmons. He's got 6. Passes it to Claxton. He feeds it to Bridges. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
In the corner, Tatum with it. MP against Simmons. Here's MP, and that one, good. MP's got 54 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bridges dishes to Simmons. Going inside. Johnson, that's for 2. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Bridges outside. Up top, Simmons. Covered by MP. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges misses. And so, MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Claxton, guarded by Porzingis. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Simmons. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, White. Back to MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Austin making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Holiday in for Derek White. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Simmons against MP. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. And Horford pulls it down.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Nets let me know the status. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Boston's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Tatum kicks to MP. And there's the pass to Horford. And he gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Schroeder outside to the paint, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. MP against Simmons. MP outside. There's the drive, and that one good.
And cutting to the rim with assertiveness, MP has no problems taking charge.
Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Simmons can't get it to go.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
MP, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
MP's shot is good.
Having a lot of trouble. Stopping the three-point. Shot.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Simmons passes to Bridges. Back to Simmons. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. That's now 8 points for Ben Simmons.
Boy, with how well Ben Simmons puts it on the deck and gets to the cup, you can forget he's 6'11". This is the very definition of a point forward. This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pass to Simmons. Down low. Over in the corner, Claxton. 6 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Sharp's checked in for the Nets. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
And another one.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Boston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Then for the Nets, Brendan Watford's checked in for Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Thomas subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Passes it to Sharp. Back to Simmons. Looking to end the run. And Boston with the rebound. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 9 points for Drew Holiday.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Simmons against MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Pritchard the Nets.
Call timeout. Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
MP out there with Holiday. Then there's Horford. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Awesome. Rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's MP for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
All night, he just won't let up.
Holiday against Thomas. Pass to Watford. They set the pick. Simmons passes to Watford. MP with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Celtics making a switch here. Makai Lucas checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The pass to Thomas. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field. And this speaks to how poised MP is, not allowing the physical contact to alter the shot.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Simmons finds Thomas. And stolen by MP. With the teardrop, and there it is for him. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
MP, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Thomas down low, covered by MP. Yep, that one goes in there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Thomas, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Count it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Nets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The feed to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Celtics have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Kicks it out to MP. A rebound by the Nets. Thomas got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Thomas, good. Thomas got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Here's MP. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Thomas. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. The Nets also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. Bridges comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. Nets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. The Nets working the ball around now. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Good work defensively by Horford. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone.
And again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Schroeder, the rebound by the Celtics. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Net shooting 47%, pretty solid. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
MP against Thomas, and there's the bucket from MP.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside Thomas. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Reese. Outside, Horford. On the wing, MP. Defended by Bridges.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Thomas finds Claxton. Back to Thomas. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Schroeder. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Now, here's MP. When it comes to trade, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. TB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
Brissett has checked in for Luke Cornett.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Here's Reese. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. To the middle, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Good, that's another bucket.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. A shot by Johnson, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for Boston. Feeds it to Holiday. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Pass to Reese. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Such a wide open look. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up. 1:51 left in the fourth. Schroeder against MP. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thomas finds Schroeder. The Nets working the ball around now. And the Nets miss again. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
The three from MP. And good! He hits it again.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Schroeder and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
Schroeder hits them both. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Upside Thomas. The three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found it.
Here's MP. And, yep, another basket.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited here early on this season. Congrats.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, he gotten off to a great start. Can't deny that. The kid's got some talent.
It's gonna be fun watching tape on this one, huh?
Yeah.
Nice team win. Let's
keep it going.
At least 60 points in 5 consecutive games. I only have one question for you. Are you human?
I'm a basketball player to my core. Ever since I was a kid, this game has been my passion and my calling. I've always felt a deep connection to it. It's like when I step on the court, I feel like I'm part of something bigger than myself. It's almost religious. Basketball connects me to generations that came before me and generations that come after me. It's an incredibly special feeling. It makes me feel more alive than anything else in this world.